Alright. Thickfreakness. Black keys. Here's what it'll sound like. Okay, so it starts off, well obviously the song starts off with him with a slide in his hand, and I don't have a slide. So if you want, when you start the song, you can just kind of grab the bottom E string and just take it down to A, you know, which is 17th fret, right? So you can just kind of go. Okay, just an idea. And then it starts off with the, so it's 2nd fret of the G string, and then open, and the same thing on the D string, and then A string 3rd fret, and then open D string. There's like a hammer on here to the open A string, so you're hammering from 3 to 5, and then kind of use your index finger on the 3rd fret there on the A string and go to the open A. So if you put that together, you got, and you land on the bottom E string, 3rd fret, kind of bend a little bit, open A. So the second part is pretty similar, just when you get to the hammer on and pull off on the A string, you know, you kind of hammer on first. Okay, so you put those two together and you got. And then when I get to that part, I just slide to the E string. I mean, E note on the A string, 7th fret. Okay. So, okay, we'll do that again real slow. So we got. Okay, and then there's like the next part, which is, well, I'm kind of playing it, I guess people call it hybrid picking or whatever, but whatever. I use the pick on the A string, because it sounds like this. So we're just going to basically, try to think how I can explain this. I'm going to be using my pick on the A string, and I'm going to be using my middle finger. I guess you can use whatever finger you're the most comfortable with, but that's the one I use because I can use it to kind of pluck it out. And I'm pulling up the string, kind of up towards myself, so it doesn't ring out. Okay, so I'm going, and my finger is on the G string of the 2nd fret. So open A string, middle finger's picking that one. And you can just feel that rhythm right there. It's just those two notes. And then I'm going to go 3rd fret, 4th fret on the bottom E. So. Open E string first, sorry. So I'm saying. Yeah, Yeah, so open E string and then 3/4 on the E string. So with the pick or your thumb, and then it'll run like in the beginning. So G string 2nd fret and then open. Same on the D string. So you put those and you land on the A string 3rd fret. Little run there. So right there. So you put that together and you got. And then when you start grooving the song on that, when you're plucking that one note right there, you know, on the G string on the 2nd fret, you can kind of get into a little rhythm and make it your own, almost like get a little rhythm like kind of mess around with it. Anyways, so we ended there. And then there's this little part where it's like the, you know, right as he's singing, it's the same. So this part you're gonna slide from 1 to 2 on the G string to 1 3. 1 3 on the B string. Back to 1 on the B string, and then 2nd fret G string and the 1st fret B string. And then if you notice, I'm trying not to confuse you, but it's really, he's just messing around. There's a C chord right there. So we just think of those notes kind of as you're doing that. So, and then go to the C note, which is the A string 3rd fret. Okay, so. And then hit that note again. And then 1st fret on the E and B string, and you're coming up, E, B. So you're coming up, E, B, bar on the 1st fret. Hopefully you can see that. That's really what I'm doing. And then back to that rhythm. And we got, remember? Okay, and then there's another part where it's open E string. This part sounds like this. So we go open E, 3rd fret, B. Now I can't remember how it goes. And then again, 1st fret of the B string. And then we're going to have a little bend here. So you bend on the 3rd, kind of bend it like a half step really, from the B string 3rd fret, back to the 1st, back, and we're going to end up landing on the G string of the 2nd fret. Obviously I don't teach for a living. Okay, so you put that all together and that's the whole song. All those elements. So you've got, you know, the So I'll play it a little slower, and then, oh yeah, and there's another part in there where it's basically just going. So he's just going from A to G to A, and I'm just playing, you know, A5, G5, whatever, which is the root note, 5 on the E string, and then D and G string on the 5th fret, 7th fret, and move that up to 3 and 5. And in there you can just throw in some licks, so you can go. Whatever. So that's pretty much the song. So I'll play play it through one more time a little slow, and that should be all of it for the song. So we got.